It is a stadium that has a feel very much of its own. I'm talking, of course, of Craven Cottage. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Fulham, and they face Wycombe Wanderers.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
And this is the team Fulham have selected. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Marco Reus! And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. It doesn't matter for how long you've been covering this great game of football. It's still a joy to watch Lionel Messi at his best. And he very often is at his best, Lee.
Well, very few players I'd pay good money to watch. And I'd pay a ticket entrance for him, that's for sure. Every single game he plays, he gives me something. Even if he doesn't play well, just watching him move on the pitch, it's just fantastic.
Successful tackle from Ucl Md2. Alexander-Arnold has it. Bruno Fernandes. Looks promising, this. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Marco Reus breaking at pace. Pogba has it. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Can't miss, surely. Oh, how did he get there? Handanovic with a save. And deciding to go short with this one. Back from the byline. Somehow kept out by Handanovic. And now the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Jordi Alba. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And the ball's gone. Milner. Throw-ins given. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Now Casemiro. Messi. Pogba. Casemiro lost the ball with authority.
The possession stats for Fulham, very, very impressive. They have set the tempo. They've used their possession to create chances. They just need the icing on the cake now.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Oh, I like that, Derek. Good referee.
Well, they had the free kick on the target, but the goalkeeper there.
Well, the wall's there to protect half of the goal. The goalkeeper's got to protect the other. He did a brilliant job there.
It comes to absolutely nothing. Casemiro. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. And options in the centre. Now Casemiro. Pogba. And now passing it through. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
The opening goal of the game then. Alexander-Arnold has it. Aimed towards Mbappe. Dealing with the threat that was real. And the danger cleared. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Pogba. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Paul Pogba. Jordi Alba. So the whistle then. We're up the half. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Here's Milner. Bruno Fernandes has it. And possession lost, intercepted. Messi. Kimmich with it. He has time to play it over. It has to be. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
It's going their way, 2-0. So a throw in here. And a substitution in the offing. Here is Ucl Kimmich. And on the ball, Kearney. Casemiro. Tom Kearney. Now Casemiro.
Fulham are in total control of possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers. And really has been a dominant performance.
Firing it in. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Sterling has it. Naby Keita. Bruno Fernandes. It's with Emerson. Can he take the chance? The goal scored by Kylian Mbappe. And sometimes with every top attacking player, you feel it just comes down to pure instinct.
Well, Derek, the cross is great, but just look how he attacks the space. Gives the defenders no chance. Great goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. And on the ball, Kearney. Now Casemiro. Pogba has it. Messi. Kearney. Wonderfully weighted pass. He's very adept. Shot attempted. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Alexander-Arnold. Matip now. Alexander-Arnold has it. He could pick out a teammate. It's got to be! And turned onto the woodwork. Thundered clear. Now Casemiro. Messi. Kimmich. Casemiro. Kimmich with it. And on the ball, Kearney. The ball with Marco Reus. Pogba. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Over the touchline for a throw-in. Substitution time it is. Alexander-Arnold. Milner. Mbappe with it. Crossing possibilities. And clears his lines. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Casemiro. Jordi Alba. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Jordi Alba. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance tonight, Lee.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Marco Reus! And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Can't miss, surely. Oh, how did he get there? Handanovic with the save. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Bayern Munich taking on Manchester United.
Vital for both teams to get off to a good start, or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Firmino couldn't keep the ball. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. De Bruyne. Now he must favour the cross. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Mats Hummels starts alongside Niklas Süle at the back. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Well, Bayern gleefully celebrated a domestic double last season, but what really stuck in the craw was the manner of the round of 16 Champions League exit at the hands of Liverpool, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. Not like them as well. Tactically, they weren't great. They were criticised for being a little bit too conservative in that game. The earliest exit in the Champions League for 8 years, Derek.
Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Shaw. Saul. Will he play it in? A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. This is Müller. Roberto Firmino. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aguero. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And Aguero's in there. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Tagliafico. He's going forward well here. De Jong. What's he going to do? Müller! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
So back underway. Bayern leading here. Well, high marks for that pass. Given away by Martial. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Roberto Firmino. And showing fine vision. And he's clear as lines. It's with Roberto Firmino. And it's Roberto Firmino. He's moved off the touch. It's got to be! And the keeper gets in the way. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. And over comes the corner. Sané. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. It's going their way, 2-0. De Bruyne now. Sané. It's with Roberto Firmino.
Bayern have been controlling possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Possession lost, intercepted. Müller. De Jong. It's with Roberto Firmino. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Might be able to produce from this position. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Crossing possibilities. Superbly read and executed. The first half here. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne now. It's with Saul. Excellent ball over the top. Sanchez. Shaw. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Sanchez. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. It's a substitution for Bayern. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Thomas Müller. It's Rashica on the ball. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. A very effective clearance. De Jong. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. It's with Roberto Firmino. De Jong. Sané. Sané has it. It's with Roberto Firmino. De Jong. Roberto Firmino. De Jong. Firmino. Aguero. Frankie de Jong has a go. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. It's with Saul. De Bruyne now. The pass for Sanchez. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And using his strength to shield the ball. And cleared away. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Smuggled away. It's with Mats Hummels. Bruno Fernandes. It's with Saul. And now Kevin De Bruyne. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Here's a change for Manchester United. Joe Gomez. De Jong. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, Bayern have been great tonight, they really have. Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, creatively been first class. A real top-draw performance. A real joy to watch as well. And look at the smiles on those players' faces.
And he takes on the shot. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Promising sequence. Jorginho. Firmino. Excellent challenge. Can they get in behind them? And return to Müller. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. De Bruyne. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne now. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And full time it is. The perfect start for Bayern. They pick up... And a very good evening to you. A big night ahead here at the San Siro, or as it's sometimes referred to, the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Inter facing Real Madrid.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
A deft clearance. Inter's lineup is as follows. Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Mats Hummels starts with Sergio Ramos at the back. And up front, leading the line, is Antoine Griezmann. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Well, it's fair to say all roads might go through Lionel Messi in this game. What do you expect? Fisted clear. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Dealing with the threat that was real. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Neymar plays with Marco Reus out wide. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. Fruitful looking attack. It's with Koulibaly. Given away. Paul Pogba. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. This is Neymar. Here's Ronaldo. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? The cross from Dani Carvajal. And a goal! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, arguably the best player in the world. Well, Derek, sometimes it's the cross that makes the goal, and this is it. Just look at that. Perfect cross on his head, back of the net.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. It looks promising. Well, let's see about the cross. Really top-class goalkeeping from Jan Oblak. And it all counts for naught. Promising piece of play by Pogba, but will they be able to finish it off from here? Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Robertson. And Neymar. Marco Reus. Well, he took care of it defensively. Here's Carvajal. Marco Reus. A chance to whip it in. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And up for grabs off the... And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
It's going their way, 2-0.
Real Madrid certainly enjoying the bulk of possession here, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Well, Derek, if you don't close down, you don't work hard without the ball, you don't put a shift in, you end up with a performance and an atmosphere like this. The fans are not very happy at all, been poor today.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, there's a reason why we're... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Carvajal. Conte. Royce. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Brandt. It's with Guerrero. Well, visionary passing. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, no. That's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Here's Carvajal. Carvajal. Royce. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well played in from the flank, but not to any great effect. Brandt with it. Pogba has it. He continues to make hay. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And teammates to play it to. Cleared away comprehensively. Here's Robertson. Here's Ronaldo. Carvajal. And a chance for him on the flank. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. It's with Mats Hummels. Pogba. And the emphasis is on creativity. It's with Flap. Paul Pogba. Here's Ramos. A wonderful intervention. No-nonsense clearance. Pogba has it. It might be on for them. And he takes it on. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Here's Carvajal. Played in there by Dani Carvajal. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Dybala. It's with Guerrero. And one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. This is Neymar. Modric. Conte. Modric. Andrew Robertson. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Robertson, and back with Neymar. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. And cleared away. Lionel Messi. Justin. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points. Hello to you from Milan, a city synonymous with high fashion. The stadium might not be fashionable anymore, but it remains iconic, the San Siro. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Milan up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Here's the Milan team. The evergreen Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Marcelo starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Paulo Dybala starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. It comes to nothing. Kostas Manolas. It's with Dybala. Kanté. Ronaldo! The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Dybala. It's with Dybala. Kanté. And return to Ronaldo! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
A chance to revisit the goal. Underway again with Milan in charge. Here is Marco Asensio. And on the ball, Icone. Fluency of movement. Not all that convincing defensively. Sadio Mane now. Now Harry Kane. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane. Effective challenge. Now with Aubameyang. Marco Asensio. Really good block. Kanté now. Joao Cancelo. Kanté. It's with Joao Cancelo. Kanté. Given away by the Rossoneri. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Walker. Di Maria now. Walker. And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? Cristiano Ronaldo. Kanté. Here's Ronaldo. This is Gareth Bale. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Werner. And on the ball, Icone. Di Maria. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Gliding through the gears. And on the ball, Icone. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Here's Ndombele. And on the ball, Icone. Ndombele. The object of the exercise from the Spurs' point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. Werner. A chance to whip it in. Di Maria now. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? A chance there. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here's Ndombele. Marco Asensio. Ikone. Now with Aubameyang. And on the ball, Ikone. And the danger cleared.
Milan have hardly had the ball, really, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Werner. And that's an important intervention. Joao Cancelo. Conte. N'Golo Conte. Dybala. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Romagnoli. Ndombele. It's with Romagnoli. Here's Ndombele. Now with Aubameyang. Asensio. Good numerical situation. N'Golo Conte, that's what he does. Sadio Mane now. On and on he goes. Marcelo. Conte. Kane. Now this might pay dividends. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, the coaches will tell you, pass the ball how you would like to receive it. Perfectly weighted, and he finished it off brilliantly.
It's going their way, 2-0. Walker. And on the ball, Ikone. Walker now. Werner. Teammates could potentially join in. So 20 minutes to go. Werner. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Sadio Mane now. Kane. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. End product or not. Dybala. Conte. Passing it with a bit of panache. Conte. On to Ronaldo. Clattered away. Bale. And they are on the move again. Conte now. Kane. Conte. Joao Cancelo. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, he put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal. Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. It's with Romagnoli. Di Maria. Werner. It's with Socrates. Ndombele. Ikone. Ikone. That's the kind of shielding play you expect. Nothing wrong with that idea. And a substitution in the offing. And now the delivery. Walker. Here's Marco Asensio. He could pick out a teammate. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Sadio Mane now. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Mane, not quite accurate enough. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Lee.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Can they hit on the break? The lineup then for the hosts. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, 2 wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow 3 in midfield, a back 4, the 2 full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And a good-looking ball. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just look at this cross, Derek. It's all about the ball in the box. It's a brilliant effort, and it's a great goal to boot.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Paul Pogba. Van Dijk with it. Pogba. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it was going to take shape and the format, etc. But certainly the European Cup is now a thing of the past, and the Champions League has really taken shape.
Conte. Joe Gomez. Accurate ball in towards the near post. And a no-nonsense clearance. Neymar. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Dybala. Koulibaly. In possession, Marcelo. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. It's with Koulibaly. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. He's going forward well here. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And trouble here for N'Golo Kanté, yellow card.
Well, he's mastered the art of closing down. On that occasion, not so.
Well, thumped clear.
Benfica, possession could be better, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Gomez now. Modric. Good numerical situation. Modric. Here's Ronaldo. Fruitful looking attack. A foul, but advantage played. Paul Pogba doing his job defensively. In possession, Marcelo. The ball with Luka Modric. Royce. Hazard. Outfoxed, really. Hazard. Paul Pogba. Messi. Bruno Fernandes has it. Van Dijk. Well, the man he's hoping to find is Messi. Messi. Now, can he deliver accurately? Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Neymar. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Conte. Skriniar. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Not all that convincing defensively. Gomez. Gomez now. Modric. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Here's Ronaldo. Eden Hazard. Conte. And scope for the cross. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Hazard. Jordi Alba. Ronaldo. Useful ball towards the back post this time. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And deciding to go short with this one. And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. De Jong. Joe Gomez. Here is Thiago. And space for the cross. Bernardo Silva. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Couldn't hang on to it. In danger of giving it away. Relentless pressure. Can they take advantage? Messi! And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job. The referee has given a corner. Messi. Lionel Messi! Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Lionel Messi. He has teammates to play it to. Can he finish this? Oh, it's off the post. And he clears it out of harm's way.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level, Derek, aren't they? I thought that...
Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Frenkie de Jong. They might be able to get in now. Beautifully timed.
Well, there's a saying in football, Derek, that you always get one more chance. They need that chance right now. The fans feel it might be coming too.
Marcelo. Mbappe. Now Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Messi! And it's come off the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Paul Pogba.
There's definitely been a shift in momentum here. The fans sense it and the players are responding.
And the cross comes to nothing in the end. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. And cleared away. Crossing opportunity. And delivered by Neymar here. It comes to nothing. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
Well, his performance in this particular game. And a good-looking ball. Hello to you from Milan, a city synonymous with high fashion. The stadium might not be fashionable anymore, but it remains iconic, the San Siro. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. This should be high intense
To get off to a good start, or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Can they take the lead here? That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions. I'm never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
So the game has been restarted. It's Milan in front here. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Neymar ready. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Neymar, crossing possibilities. It's with Dybala. This is Neymar. Dybala. Mbappe. And Manolas getting in the way. Well cleared away. Pogba has it. Alexander-Arnold. The cross is on. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Dybala. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way wide there.
Toni Kroos. Conte. Kane. N'Golo Conte. Possession 1. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it was going to take shape and the format, etc. But certainly the European Cup is now a thing of the past, and the Champions League has really taken shape.
Mane. And Kane prepared to fire. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, Derek, sometimes it's the cross that makes the goal, and this is it. Just look at that. Perfect cross on his head, back of the net.
Well, a second goal for them here. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Lionel Messi. Alexander-Arnold has it. Pogba. It's with Koulibaly. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan are struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Bruno Fernandes. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Alexander-Arnold has it. Good numerical situation. Messi. Mbappe. Here's Ronaldo. Bale. Excellent ball over the top. Kane. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special goal from miles out.
Let's have a look at this replay. Caught the keeper on his heels, and this is why. Short back lift, great strike, takes everybody by surprise.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Alexander-Arnold. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Pogba has it. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Paul Pogba. Lionel Messi. Alexander-Arnold has it. Dybala. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Bruno Fernandes has it. Paul Pogba. And that was a very fine read. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Joao Cancelo. Bale. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. That's well blocked. Bruno Fernandes has it. Dybala. Marcelo. Bruno Fernandes. This is Neymar. In possession, Marcelo. Dybala. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Half an hour remaining then. Smalling. Kane. This is Kroos. Space and time for the cross. Bruno Fernandes. This is Neymar. Teammates could potentially join in. Bruno Fernandes has it. Dybala. Now Paul Pogba. He continues to make hay. Fed over towards the back post. It could be up for grabs. And a half-baked clearance. Did he really make that save? Gigi Buffon. Paulo Dybala with the corner. A very effective clearance. Untidy in possession. Dybala. Messi. Can he open them up here? Dybala. Paul Pogba. Dybala. Oh, surely. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And now the delivery. No end product. Koulibaly. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. This is Neymar. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Bruno Fernandes. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Rade Krunic. Joao Felix. And it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Alexander-Arnold. He's got space. The cross is on. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, a lovely ball. Just couldn't capitalise there. This is Gareth Bale. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Joao Felix. Bale. He succeeds in clearing it. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in